Welcome back, super friends and super family. I'm Nick, and today I'm reacting to and listening to RYYZN by RYYZN. Before we get into the video, I do want to announce that I am launching my own music reaction channel, so the link to that is in the description down below. That is where I'm going to be putting my music reactions moving forward. Since this is more movies here on this channel, I didn't want to have too many things, get it all cluttered, but please feel free to check that out. Subscribe to that channel. It's brand new. That would be a big help. I also have my reaction to Chalk Outlines, which I'm going to listen to right after this. Link to that reaction is out right now over on my music reaction channel, Bite Sized Reactions. But for this one, RYYZN, I don't know anything about this person. RYYZN, it's been recommended to me. I spoke to a few people who do music reactions. This was one of the artists that people said I need to check out, but I don't know what style of music. I don't know who this person is. But I'm very, very excited. I mean, I'm sure there's a reason why there's a lot of attention. A lot of people want me to check this person out. And this was the song that was recommended for me to check out first as like an introduction to this brand new artist. But I am going in completely blind about what, like I said, the style of the music, the lyrics, who this person is. But excited. I love doing that with movies. I'm excited to do that for this music video. I will be pausing throughout because I've been having some difficulty with music copyright, so I'm gonna do my best. I'm still learning the editing to kind of get these videos through on YouTube, so please bear with me. But yeah, very, very excited. Let's just get right into it. RYYZN. RYYZN, like, it's hello. It's gotta be an introduction to him as an artist, right? That's why I should be checking this one out first, I'm assuming. Okay, so he plays the guitar. What is this set? Where is he? What is he wearing? Looks like a scary hospital or something. He's from Saw. I mean, he can play. Hold on. What was that little look right there? Did you guys see that? What was that? That little expression on his face. What?
Hi there, Ran. It's been a little while. Did you miss me? You thought you buried me, didn't you? Risky. Cause I always come back. Deep down, you know that. Deep down, you know I'm always in periphery. Ran, on your pleased to see me. It's been weeks since we spoke, bro. I know you need me. You're the sheep, I'm the shepherd. Not your place to lead me. Not your place to be biting off the hand that feeds me. Hi, Ran. I've been taking some time to be distant.
Is this like a multiple personality disorder? What's going on?
I'm the shepherd, not your place to lead me. Not your place to be biting off the hand that
So
feeds me.
aggressive.
Hi,
there.
Ren. I've been taking some time to be distant. I've been taking some time to be still. I've been taking some time to be by my...
Or maybe there's the voices in his head, you know, like that negative or positive side.
And I've learned some new coping skills. So I haven't really needed you much, man. I think we need to just step back and chill. Think that those doctors are really there to guide you. Been through this a million times. Your civilian mind is so perfect, you're always being lied to. Okay, take another pill, boy. Drown yourself in the sound of white noise. Follow this 10-step program, rejoice. All your problems will be gone. Fucking dumb boy. Nah, mate.
Sorry, I apologize for stopping, I know, but just to get this video up. But he's talking about 10-step program. Is it like the artistic side of himself is saying that, you know, you're cleaning up your act, you're getting off drugs, but that's maybe losing some of the what made his music great? I'm not sure.
But things might be falling in place. And my music's been kinda doing bits too. Like I actually might do something great.
I'm sure his career is great.
Cause when you're with me, it never seems to help. You think that you can amputate me, I am you, you are me, you are I am we are one. Split in two, that makes one, so you see. You gotta kill you if you wanna kill me. I'm not leftover dinner, I'm not scraps on the side. Oh, your music is thriving, delusional guy. Where's your top 10 hit? Where's your interview with Oprah? Where are your Grammys, Ren? Nowhere. Why would I concern myself with that? But my music is really connecting, and the people who find it respect it. And for me that's enough, cause this life's been tough, so it gives me a purpose I can rest in.
I would just say, I'm gonna have to go back and read the lyrics after this because I feel like the writing is very good. I mean, obviously he's having this inner dialogue with the two halves of his personality, kind of one very negative and one defending his place, which is very relatable. I feel like most people have that going on in their head. but the writing is good. I feel like I'm missing on, you know, particular lines that are like good prose.
Cause this life's been tough, so it gives me a purpose I can rest in. Man, you sound so pretentious. Ren, your music is so self-centered. No one wants to hear another song about how much you hate yourself. Trust me. You wanna be a big deal? Next Jimi Hendrix? Forget it. Man, it's not like that. Man, it's just like that. I'm inside you, you twat. No, it's not, man. You're wrong. When I write, I belong. Let me break the fourth wall by acknowledging this song. Ren sits down, has a stroke of genius. He wants to write a song that was not done previous. A battle with his subconscious. Eminem did it.
Oh, whoa.
You criminal rip-off artist, the pinnacle of your success is stealing other people's material. Ren, mate, we've heard it all before. She sells seashells on the seashore. Fuck you. I don't need you. I don't need
The
to.
writing is so legit on this too, and it's like he's rapping that part too.
Don't need you, I don't need to hear this. Cause I'm fine by myself, I'm a genius. And I will be great, and I will make waves, and I'll shake up the whole world beneath us. That's right, speak your truth, your fucking god complex leaks out of you. It's refreshing to ask for you, say it.
Spitting.
Creative process, and if people can find something to relate to within that, then that's just a bonus.
Fuck you, I'ma fucking kill you, Ren. Well, fucking kill me then, let's fucking have you, Ren. I'ma do it, watch me prove it, who are you to doubt my music? And so I choose who survives. I'll tie you up in knots when I lock you inside. Newsflash.
What just happened right there? Did the... I feel like negative and positive sides is oversimplifying. I feel there's a lot more complexity going on, but did it just take over right there?
Newsflash. I was created at the dawn of creation. I am temptation. I am the snake in Eden. I am the reason for treason, beheading all kings. I am sin, with no rhyme or reason. Son of the morning, Lucifer, Antichrist, father of lies. Mephistophelies, truth in a blender, deceitful pretender, the banished avenger, the righteous surrender. When standing in front of my solar eclipse, my name is stitched to your lips. So you see, I won't bow to the will of a mortal, feeble and normal. You wanna kill me? I'm eternal immortal.
Oh.
I live inside death, the beginning of ends. I am you, you are me, I am you, friend.
What's he even doing with his guitar? How do you play the guitar like that, where it has those like dissonant? Is it just dissonant chords right there, or is he playing it differently? Do we just change the handheld camera?
I've been taking some time to be distant. I've been taking some time to be still. I've been taking some time to be by myself, and I've spent half my life ill. But just as sure as the tide starts turning, just as sure as the night has dawned, just as sure as the
Looking into the camera now.
and in an eye of a storm. I was made to be tested and twisted. I was made to be broken and beat. I was made by his hand, it's all part of his plan that I stand on my own 2 feet. And you know me, my will is eternal. And you know me, you've met me before. Face to face with a beast, I will rise from the east and I'll settle on the ocean floor. And I go by many names also. Some people know me as hope. Some people know me as the voice that you hear when you loosen the noose on the rope. And you know how I know that I'll prosper?
That lyric is so darn good. The voice that you hear when you loosen the noose on the rope. That is amazing.
The voice that you hear when you loosen the noose on the rope. And you know how I know that I'll prosper? Cause I stand here beside you today. I have stood in the flames that cremated my brain, and I didn't once flinch or shake. So cower at the man I've become when I sing from the top of my lungs. That I won't retire, I'll stand in your fire, inspire that me to be strong. And when I am gone, I will rise in the music that I left behind. Ferocious, persistent, immortal like you, we're a climate to different sides.
Sorry, but his expression there is so interesting too. Like the acting. Like right when the positive side like stands up to the negative side, but it looks almost like there's so much pain in his face. Okay. I mean, he's playing so well on the guitar.
When I was 17 years old, shouted out into an empty room, into a blank canvas, that I would defeat the forces of evil. And for the next 10 years of my life, I suffered the consequences. With autoimmunity, illness, and psychosis.
I'm assuming that's all true.
I realized there were no real winners, and there were no real losers, but there were victims, and there were students. It wasn't David versus Goliath. It was a pendulum, eternally swaying from the dark to the light.
That's so true, right?
It was never really a battle for me to win. It was an eternal dance. And like a dance, the more rigid I became, the harder it got. The more I cursed my clumsy footsteps, the more I struggled. So I got older, and I learned to relax. And I learned to soften, and that dance got easier.
It's like that, sorry to pause because he's, saying much better stuff than I could say, but it's like that old, is it a Chinese proverb about the tree that bends in the storm doesn't break a little bit?
It is this eternal dance that separates human beings from angels, from demons, from God. And I must not forget, we must not forget that we are human beings.
Is he getting rid of the lav mic right there? Wow. All right, so I'm going to do some commentary, just talk about that song, but don't forget to check out my reaction to Chalk Outlines. It's out right now. The link to that reaction is in the description down below on my music channel. Okay, wow. I mean, not what I don't know what I was expecting, so I guess I can't honestly say not what I was expecting, but I was surprised by that type of song and even that type of video. I guess maybe, you hear like a new singer that's really impressive, you expect more operatic voice and like, oh, their voice is just so incredible. But this, it was different. I mean, obviously he seems very talented, and the playing on the guitar, I don't know much about the guitar, but it sounded great, and I'm assuming it sounded difficult to play as well, parts of the song as well. So I'm assuming he's a great player of the guitar. I even like the way the music video was shot. I mean, we obviously had a lot of flickering lights, but not just flickering for the sake of flickering like it's a horror movie. It seemed very well timed for what was going on in the music, especially with the lyrics. And he's a rapper, right? Or he raps as well. Like, that's not exactly what I expected. And then his accent, was it British? I don't think so. I'm very bad with accents. I'm very bad at identifying people's race and accents. It's just, I don't want to be the annoying person who's like, I don't see color, because obviously we all could see what people look like, but I'm not great at like identifying where, like regionally, where someone is from. But definitely has like, I don't think it's British, but has an accent as well. So just very, very intrigued. But beyond all of that stuff, most impressive thing to me by far were the lyrics of the song and the meaning of the song and the story behind the song. I mean, this is music that speaks to me. I mean, I can relate so I mean, I feel like I've written stuff. This is kind of embarrassing to say, but I feel like I've written, not specifically the same, but similar things in like journals or thoughts of myself with that inner dialogue. And I know that, and I definitely can relate in just what goes on inside my head as far as like those two competing sides. It's so incredibly real to my experience inside my head. And maybe that just means I'm crazy. I mean, it could be 100%. I've wondered myself, but I don't think so. I think that a lot of people have that kind of inner dialogue going on all the time, and it can be a serious weight. He mentioned in his backstory, now this makes me curious, hi Ren, I actually thought, this might sound dumb, but I thought that the hi Ren in the title was more like hi, like it was an introduction to us as the audience, but no, I feel like it was more him talking to that other side, that other voice in his head. And it really felt like a therapy breakthrough in a certain sense, because kind of the message at the end where he's talking about how it's a dance and it's not this battle. You don't defeat that negative side. You don't defeat that self-doubt, that anxiety. It never goes away. It's a dance. And I think that's so true in my experience, and it's a great message. It's such a serious and thoughtful message to put in a song. I mean, that's really, really cool. And it also felt very, very honest, you know, like some of the lyrics. Like I said, I'm definitely going to go back and read the lyrics because I'm sure I missed certain things. But even like talking about, you know, certain aspirations that maybe you don't want to admit, where he's like, oh, you want to be the next Jimi Hendrix, you want to have all these accolades, all this glory, you know, like someone who was less honest probably wouldn't include those lyrics, you know, talking about maybe some of those. Not that those are selfish goals. I don't think there's anything wrong with having goals like that, but you know, I'm sure other artists and musicians try to act a little more perfect maybe. They're like, "Oh, I just care about the music. I don't care at all about the accolades or the glory or the money." You know what I mean? Like, and that's just not true, right? For many people. So it felt so honest. It felt raw and like this is what is actually going on in his head, and he's putting this into a song. You know, even things like the self-doubt of like, oh, you think this is an original song idea, a battle with the subconscious? That's been done before, you know, and of course he addressed that. But just, I don't know, he seems like a very intelligent, you know, on top of the talent, like on top of the sound of the song was unique. I loved kind of the minimalism of it, and his playing with the guitar was really cool, you know, so it was impactful on an emotional level for sure. But like I said, it's the writing that really stood out to me and was very, very impressive and very different as well. It reminds me slightly, not in the sound at all, but I've heard some songs by the rapper NF, and I like it too. I'm a fan of the songs that I've heard of his, because of his lyrics as well. And so I get a somewhat, it's a different flavor, but some similarity in just, there's a lot of meaning behind the lyrics, a lot of honesty behind the lyrics, and the things that he's talking about are serious. You know, it's like his mental health, that inner dialogue, the voice in your head that says you can't do this, and has all those insecurities and worries and doubts. And I like the part where the evil sound in his voice, the sound of the guitar and just the music in general sounded really cool at the part where it's kind of like a build-up, like I'm the devil, I'm the serpent in the Garden of Eden. I'm forgetting all the lyrics, but he's like, I've been around a long time. And it was also really powerful how the positive side, positive, like I said, it's kind of reductive in the sense of that word, but that side had kind of a response to that of like, I can be hope. There's a great, you know, there's if the devil exists, so does the angel. You know what I mean? I mean, I'm saying it so much worse than he said in the song in my analysis, but I liked it. I really, really liked it. I love that type of meaning in music, and the sound was very, very unique, you know. So definitely looking forward to checking out more songs by Ren in the future. I'm sure people have plenty of suggestions in the comments down below. If you made it to the end of this video, I do appreciate you watching, hearing all my afterthoughts till the end, and don't forget to check out my reaction to Chalk Outlines. Link to that is in the description over on my new music reaction channel. Thank you for watching, and as always, remember, be active, be mindful, and be a hero.
Oh,